I read some very baffling information yesterday that in Nigeria, for instance, our agricultural land can feed half of Africa comfortably, very comfortably. And that if we focus on our resources as a nation, we will grow to become number 4 in the economy in the whole world. But from the leaders to the floor, no thinker, no thinkers. And what many are thinking of is what they will get, what they will steal, and they never enjoy it. You think they enjoy it, they are never enjoying it. We are living in a nation of possibilities. And that's why believers have to wake up. Believers have to wake up. Believers have to wake up. You and I have to wake up. Faith thinks.
Hi guys, this is Emeka Anslem and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Of course, you know I always appreciate you for coming back and back again to my channel to watch my content. While it's true that our government in Nigeria is not really doing well when it comes to leading the people and managing the vast resources that we have, we Christians in Nigeria must wake up to the reality that we do not really depend on the government, or do we really trust in man for survival or even prosperity, right? It is time that we begin to leverage on the grace of God upon our life and begin to think, right, using the vast resources that God has put in the land, because the land at the end of the day doesn't belong to the government, right? It belongs to God, and God will give it to whoever He deems fit. And as His children, I believe we have free access to these things. So let's stop living as though the government has tied our neck or tied our hands from becoming prosperous and successful in this land, and leverage on God's grace to do what needs to be done. I believe this message is really timely for Christians. Let's get to it and be blessed. Cheers.
I am where I am by the grace of God, standard, primary. But I'm also where I am by faith. I chose to believe. And I'm saying this because some individuals seated here or hearing me from somewhere, you may say, oh, it's because they are there. That's why they are talking that way. I was where you were before, or rather I was where you are perhaps now. But I saw something ahead. I had one pair of shoes, but I didn't mind the shoes. For we look not at the things which are seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. They are momentary. They are passage. The things which are not seen are eternal, and they are waiting for you. What lies ahead of you and inside you is greater than what lies behind you and around you. My bed was bench. Newly married, we had no fridge. We had no cooker. We had no air conditioner. Except, like some of you have heard my story before, we had a singing fan, ceiling fan. You turn it on, then the music commences. Waga, 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 waga. And faith has to keep the fan hanging because it's directly on the bed. Now I'm telling you this story to make you see that no matter where you are now, there is another world waiting for you. You will surely get there. Faith. 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 You need to see it. You need to believe it. Because what you don't believe, you cannot become. Say loud, amen. But please follow me very carefully. Faith is not just a thing, faith is a practice. Faith is a process. Faith is a lifestyle. Which means, if you claim you have faith, you'll be doing certain things to show that you have it. Faith is not static. Faith is dynamic. Faith is operative. So you can tell now, as I speak to you, whether you truly have faith or not by the following. If you truly have faith, number one, you'll be thinking. Faith thinks. Faith makes you a thinker. A creative thinker, for that matter. By faith we know God has provided all things, but you got the responsibility to start thinking, how do I get it? Creatively. You have to be creative. Otherwise you die in hunger. How do I change my situation? So, the world of abundance is a world of thinkers. And interestingly, many unbelievers put this to work while believers are just busy praying, shaking their head. The remaining brain cell, they are shaking it off. What should we do? Oh God, save me, oh God. Prayer without thinking will make you stink. It will leave you stinking and at the end of the day sinking. Faith is a spiritual force, but in it is contained principles of life. You'll be thinking, you'll be thinking, you'll be thinking. The world of abundance is a world of thinkers. You think. Call unto me and I will answer you, and I will show you great and mighty things which you know not as you are thinking. Look at many resources around you, many opportunities around you, but you are not thinking. Your eyes are closed. I read some very baffling information yesterday that in Nigeria, for instance, our agricultural land can feed half of Africa comfortably, very comfortably. And that if we focus on our resources as a nation, we will grow to become number 4 in the economy in the whole world. But from the leaders to the floor, no thinker. No thinkers. And what many are thinking of is what they will get, what they will steal, and they never enjoy it. You think they enjoy it, they are never enjoying it. We are living in a nation of possibilities. And that's why believers have to wake up. Believers have to wake up. Believers have to wake up. You and I have to wake up. Faith thinks. Creative reasoning is a gift from God. Proverbs 20:12. Creative reasoning is a gift from God. The hearing hear and the saying high, the Lord hath made both of them. And verse 13 says, therefore, love not sleep, lest you come to poverty. Wake up, open your eyes by thinking, and you will be satisfied with bread. You will be satisfied. Listen to me, oh, listen to me. The bread I'm eating today is as a result of my thinking. I'm a thinking preacher. I think my work to make it productive. And when it's productive, I get my reward for it. That's why if you don't like me, you see my result, you'll like me for it. Amen.